Oh my god. Oh my god. It's finally happened, everyone. It's finally happened. Jon and Khaleesi, they finally met. I honestly thought that they were going to drag out the meeting and it would probably maybe happen at the very end, but nah, first thing, bam, it happens. It's amazing. They're there. And what happens? Khaleesi's a bit of a bitch to Jon. Yeah. Jon finally gets to meet Khaleesi, or as she's introduced, Daenerys Stormborn of House Targaryen, the first of her name, rightful heir to the Iron Throne, rightful queen of the Andals and the First Men, protector of the Seven Realms, the mother of dragons, the Khaleesi of the Great Grass Sea, the Unburnt, the breaker of chains, the big kahuna, the top dog, the flyest chick in the house, the fresh princess of Bel-Air. And then Jon and Davos are like, this is Jono. He's a good bloke. It's kind of like the king in the north. And all Khaleesi's really interested in is him kneeling. Bend the knee, bend the knee, bend the knee, bend the knee. And Jono's like, look, you know, I've kind of got bigger things on my plate right now. There's this frosty asshole up north and he's got like an army of the dead and he kind of wants to come and take over and kill everyone. So and Khaleesi's she's not having any of this. Like, she's like, no, bend the knee, bitch. I'm Khaleesi. I believe in myself. I had some bad stuff happen to me. And you know, Jono's like, yeah, really? Like, did you die? And things are getting a little bit tense. Khaleesi's really not frothing over the whole White Walkers thing. Now, pretty much ever since season 1, actually maybe season 2, I've been really looking forward to seeing Jono and Khaleesi meet. Like, I didn't know if it would ever happen. And all in all, I loved it. So, apart from me getting all excited about the opening and Jono and Khaleesi finally meeting, let's talk about some of the other story beats that happened in this episode. And this was a great episode. We've got Uncle Euron, whatever, he's got a funny name. He's dragging all of his captives back to King's Landing to show off in front of Cersei. And at the same time, he's a smartass, total smartass. Digging his style though. Even though he's a villain, he's an over-the-top villain. I find him very engaging. He's very entertaining to watch. Sansa's showing what a boss she is and what a capable ruler she can be. And then the unexpected return. Is it Arya? Nah, it's not Arya. It's just Bran. Three-eyed Raven talk, deep, pivotal, dire importance. He knows everything. But I keep looking at Bran thinking, I wish it was Arya coming home, but then at the same time, I'm glad because I wanted to come home when Jon's back there. Like, that needs to be the meeting that happens. Jorah Mormont gets fully healed and then bros down with Sam. They have one of those big, long, awkward handshakes that just go on forever and puts the hand over the top and stares deep in their eyes. Just keeps going. Could you imagine having one of those handshakes? Then we jump again to Tyrion's clever plan to take over Casterly Rock, and it works like a charm, except the Lannisters aren't there, and there's no food there. And then Uncle Euron rocks up, and he destroys their fleet, and then Grey Worm's trapped. So it kind of doesn't go to plan. It's actually a massive, massive failure. Tyrion, you failed. Not doing good. Soz buddy. Meanwhile, the Lannisters are marching on Highgarden and they absolutely thump the Tyrells. Thump, thump, thump. Tyrells lose, Lannisters win. Bringing it all down to one final confrontation between the Queen of Thorns herself, Lady Olenna, and Jaime Lannister. Now, Jaime's trying to redeem himself, kind of, I guess, but he's still like hooked on Cersei. And Olenna, while being an absolute boss of a character, she's got blood on her hands as well. It's not like she's innocent. But this scene made the whole episode, like, it was amazing. It was beautifully acted. It was powerful. Watching Olenna sit there and die with so much grace. Takes the poison that Jaime provided her with, and then after she's just necked it, sits there and tells Jaime that it was actually her who killed Joffrey. Some lows for this episode. Honestly, Bran. I gotta admit, like, I just do not find his storyline engaging at all. All I really want from Bran is to tell Jon about his lineage. Everything else, it's just, I know I should care, I just don't. I don't know what it is. Like, I feel like they've tried to build up this whole storyline with Bran and yet it's meh. Another thing that I found as a little bit of a low light, kind of, is the fact that I know that the Greyjoy's fleet could never have gotten from King's Landing to Casterly Rock in time. It just wouldn't have happened. They couldn't have done it, it's impossible, and they would never have been able to do it in secret to try and ambush Grey Worm. The Lannisters would also not have been able to get from Casterly Rock to Highgarden in time to have ambushed Olenna and the Tyrells. Like, it's too far. The distances in this world that they've created are far too big for them to be able to have done that. However, and this is why I'm like, kind of like, the reason why I'm a little bit unsure about the whole thing is because it needed to happen to move the plot along. And lastly, my number one complaint of this episode is the fact that it finished too early. Like, I wanted it to keep going. Please, can I have more thrones? Please? Please, sir, can I have some more thrones? Just give me all the thrones. Come on, more, please. Thank you. Thanks guys for watching the Game of Thrones highlights and review. I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave any comments below. Let me know what you think. Any feedback's always welcome. Sorry this episode was a little bit later than usual. Obviously Tiff's not here with me at the moment. She will be back next week, fingers crossed. So you've got someone better looking to look at again. But until that time, please like and subscribe. Any comments you want, let me know what you think. I will see you soon. Pop Culture Heroes.